The Buffalo Bills got a problem. Let's get into it. Sean McDermott is a great head coach. He wins games. He's built a culture in Buffalo. Buffalo has flourished in his tenure here in Buffalo. And last night, though, shows a big chink in his armor. Whenever the games get tight, his defensive players get tight. And I believe they get that from him because in tight games, he second guesses his play calling. He second guesses the situations and does not work well under pressure. It seems like when the situation gets hot, Sean McDermott tends to not know what to do, and that showed up yesterday. And clock management and in defensive play. The defense can stop Matthew Stafford for nothing. Matthew Stafford was running up and down the field. Yes, the defense didn't initially cause a downfall. It was a blocked punt that caused a downfall. Special teams didn't play up to par. They came in flat. But as a defensive-minded coach, you should be able to get your players to do their job, especially when the offense is always producing in high-tension situations. Josh Allen always puts on that cape and goes when he needs to go. Sean McDermott needs to join his offense. The defense needs to join the offense in playing in high tension situations and winning those games and not be below 500 in those games. Because it just doesn't make sense that you have a talent like Josh Allen doing superhuman things and the defense is not coming through for him as they need to seal the game away or lock the game away. As you can see, the final score was 42 to 44. But Buffalo should... this is a classic trap game. Buffalo had a good game against the San Francisco 49ers. They whooped them handily in Orchard Park or Highmark Stadium. They whooped them handily in Highmark Stadium. And then they come back and fall flat. The whole game felt off. Buffalo wasn't moving as energetic or with the purpose as they did in past games. They came in, they were probably looking ahead into the Lions. The defense probably was looking ahead to the Lions. And the offense was a bit stale in the first, second, and third, but came alive in the fourth. But that's when the defense needs to step up and take this game away from the Rams, but they didn't do that because they were tight. Sean McDermott was tight, and when you're tight, your players tend to play to you, and maybe you didn't manage the time well. It doesn't really matter at that moment in time. Your players just need to rise to the occasion when the occasion arises, and they didn't do that, and it's not the first time. It happened a couple of years ago, 2 years ago or so with Miami as well, when Buffalo almost got beat by Skyler, Miami's backup, and that shouldn't happen. Buffalo had the game stored away in the first half, and then come second half, Miami started mounting a comeback, and then Skyler almost beat Buffalo because Sean McDermott got tight. He started calling timeouts, giving Miami an opportunity to do things that they didn't see before timeouts. You just don't do that. You need to make sure that you have your players prepared to come play. And if you have them prepared to come play, make sure that they execute. That is all. It can't be like, let's call a timeout here. I'm not sure of this. I'm not sure of that. You need to be sure. You need to be decisive. You built a great culture in Buffalo, Sean McDermott. And since you've done that, give the players the onus. Give the players the responsibility. Make them take ownership of their play. Give them that opportunity to take ownership. Don't get in their way. And I just feel like in tight games, Sean McDermott gets in the way. You shouldn't get in the way. You should just say, guys, you're made for this. You're ready for this. Go out there, play free, and go get us this win. Like, follow, and share for more content like this.